What's going on, y'all? I'm extremely sick, but I'm gonna push through it, and I'm gonna check out this video that comes highly recommended from more Pegasus about Hasan Piker. You know I like clowning Hasan Piker. Let's see what's going down, man. It seems like his audience might be turning on him a little bit. Let's see what's going down.
Welcome back to a series so miserable, even the streamers. Welcome back to a series so miserable, even the streamers subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is back arguing with his chat after they called him out for pretending to be knowledgeable about international relations. Hasan responds claiming he's autistic in regards to politics. He claims he's an expert who's—
Me and my brother was talking about the whole Iran and war stuff. Right, and pretty much how I'm frustrated with how it's affecting airline prices. It's messing up a lot of future plans that was had. But in the middle of it, Hasan Piker's name came up, and my brother that don't really be into this streaming world stuff, at least maybe not the new school stuff, immediately was like, "F Hasan Piker." I was like, "Damn, how you?" Just out the gate, you know? He was like, yeah, that's insane, bro. Everybody knows Hasan Piker is a nasty, nasty person. I just wanted to point that out because I thought that was funny.
Been studying it for years with a professional degree back in 1945. He's back supporting terrorism again. Apparently, the mayor of New York City, Zoran Mamdani's wife, just got exposed for repeatedly supporting terrorists and making some edgy tweets in the past. Hasan is ecstatic at finding a fellow terrorist glazer and continues supporting her. Unfortunately for him, it completely backfires. Turns out she said the N-word a while back, and Hasan's fan base, who is extremely woke, is not having it. They start confronting him.
They not mad about all the racist things that Hasan says on a regular basis. And his fans be going after me in the comment sections for saying that. Word, but then you want to stick up for black people now? That's crazy. I think it hurts to laugh right now.
One by one, and Hasan has a 30-minute non-stop crash out screaming at his chat. He then calls his own chat agents of Israel. You cannot make this shit up. Pathetic IRL streamer Bonnie has responded after harassing an elderly couple in the street for no reason. Asmon is considering hosting the Regard Olympics to find the dumbest streamers. Subscribe or you gotta attend Diddy Piker University. You're God.
Let's up those numbers!
Heisenberg didn't deserve that. Not at all.
Now what?
Heisenberg didn't deserve that nasty wife.
Let's begin. Right, so last time Hasan was busy attending his hyper-capitalist Oscar parties and collabing with pathetic simp orbiter Mike from PA. After getting rejected by iShowSpeed, by the way, holy downgrade.
That Hasan just recorded our episode on Asmongold. So it's the Hasan Asmongold episode. It's so funny.
Oh, God.
Well, now he's back in his lovely stream room and he's arguing with his chat again. Hasan goes back and forth with Chatter, who called out his level of expertise in international relations. If I look at your comments in the Asmongold, of course he brings up Asmongold.
Most of these weapons that could be utilized against Iran are already turned. Hasan, this isn't content. Why do these people care about what your non-expert has to say about all this? You're a cosplayer, bro. Quit yapping. If I look at your comments in the Asmongold chat and I find out that you're glazing his analysis, will you feel a sense of shame? Or no? Because this is true. I'm not a missile autist. I am not a map autist. I'm a political autist. It's ironic because, yes, I do actually, this is literally my area of expertise when it comes to international relations.
You're literally not an expert at all. I don't know if you think you talking about it for 9 hours a day makes you an expert. That don't make you no damn expert. I know these four old dudes that debate about politics every day in front of a corner store for like, I was gonna say 9 hours. No, more than that. From opening to close it of that damn store, they will never get off that block. It's crazy. Are they experts now? No.
Comes to
Weirdo.
talking about anti-imperialism, not only do I have a degree in just this, but also on top of that, I've spent the last decade or so talking about exactly this scenario. So no, in comparison to the average commentator,
I told you he was going to use that as like some kind of example. I talked about it. Like, what?
in the United States of America, both to my right and the liberal content creators as well, I do have the specific knowledge to communicate about events such as this one, analyze them, interpret them, and educate the public on them.
Right. So now he's a political autist. So that is his area of expertise now. So it's international relations, obviously missile ballistics, obviously an explosive ordnance expert as well, as he'll have you know. He's very familiar with where to procure such machinery from China, of course.
You really don't need suicide bombing anymore. Just make fucking drones. You can purchase them in the online marketplace. Like, China literally sells explosive ordnance delivery mechanisms.
But yeah, I love how him sitting there 10 hours a day.
Yeah, I don't know why he would even say that on his live stream. Let's just get the nasty song out there.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Days scrolling Twitter every single day, reading about 1 million tweets, somehow makes him like a political expert, an autistic political expert, right? Of super genius of some sorts. No, guys, don't say that he's a phony. He has a degree from 15 years ago in communications and poli science, apparently. He learned a lot from that. That's why the extent of his communications is screaming over people and melting down and slandering them.
How can I be okay? I hate all of you!
And the extent of his politics is basically America bad, and therefore everything anti-America is good, including dictatorships and terrorists. So, that's the extent of his analysis. Real good shit there. And he goes, yeah, I have like a decade of experience. Yeah, your decade of experience getting everything wrong all the time, man. Have some shame. Mr. Russia will never invade Ukraine a week before the invasion.
We did it successfully. We stopped Vladimir Putin from invading Ukraine. Or maybe that was never going to fucking happen. Like I said, it was never going to fucking happen.
Mr. Trump will do, nothing with Venezuela before capturing Maduro. Like, you're just consistently wrong about every single thing. The only people who think you're right is the Iranian regime who's playing you on TV.
I wish Trump would do something about these damn airplane prices. I'm back on it. These airplane flights, bro, or could I just say flights, whatever, is insane. It's like 10 times the normal price. To go from one state to another state is thousands of dollars. That don't make no sense. That's like Japan trip amount. Imagine how much it costs to go to Japan. Yo.
Alongside Sneeko, dude.
Oh, no! They put me with Sneeko! No! I didn't realize!
Right, so...
And it's people like, the connection is, it's people like Hasan, bro. These terrorists. That's who is making it that way. And I hate, trying to get political, because I'm not. But damn, that chain really messed up my plans, bro.
Then in classic Hasan Piker fashion, he brings up Israel every time. Honestly, somebody's got to make me a bingo or something. We gotta do one of these videos. We check through the bingos. I'm pretty sure it'll be fairly easy to make one for Hasan.
But on the other hand, you can, chat rent-free, holy baited lol. It basically goes to show exactly what you're trying to get out of this. But contrary to your favorite content creator, I do have a degree in just this, right? This is what I studied. And this is what I've been doing for the past 10 years, which is precisely the reason why my analysis so far has been Oh, Crowder called you a commie cosplayer today, so these people were told what to think about you today. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, Steven Crowder is a great example of a person who is not very knowledgeable, but simply regurgitates American Enterprise Institute talking points, for example. That's like one great example. He's a bad person overall and not very knowledgeable on these issues as well. They're just, repeating whatever kind of talking points they're getting from, Israeli think tanks. So
classic. I mean, Hasan gets rage baited by chatter, brings up some random unrelated thing, and makes it about Israel. Anyone criticizing me is obviously an agent of Israel, and you'll see later this video, he literally calls out his own fans who are criticizing him. He calls them all agents of Israel. I mean, you got it, Hasan. The ghosts are definitely real. The Israel is in your cereal. You're not schizo. You're not at the nursing home. Don't worry. Well, wouldn't you feel shameful
Israel in your cereal is crazy.
defending? This guy is spamming every single reply with this. Dude, what's wrong with you? He did it again, blaming Asmongold or Israel. Take a shot. You're definitely getting alcohol poisoning if you're doing this. Hasan is literally out there on his own in terms of political analysis, international relations, and Israel, USA, Middle Eastern aggression. No one has the reach he has. He invented political strength. Okay. Bait used to be believable. In 100 years,
funny.
people will say Hasan was right. Okay. You got me, pal, all right? And now I understand the levels of rage bait you're doing. I appreciate your dedication to this at this point. Not a degree in international relations at all. This is Hasan Piker's educational background, by the way. Bachelor's degree. He has a major in political science and communications. Completed his studies in 2013. This man is bragging about his degree from 13 years ago. Buddy, what the fuck? Buddy, what the hell is wrong with you? You're still holding on to that 13 years ago, dude? The world is entirely different. Education is entirely different. Bro's holding on to the fucking first iPhone or some shit with this. I mean, this just shows that Hasan has literally no legs to stand.
I don't even remember what I went to college for. I think it was business management. Either way, I didn't last long. I hate systems in general. So yeah, I was very uncomfortable. I hated high school too. It was trash. I was begging them to let me just take my GED test so I could just get up out of there.
Stand on. This guy has to bring up a
And I scored very high on my GED test, actually. That's the only reason why they kept pushing me to go to college.
degree from over a decade ago, bro. At that point, they should make it null and void. They should legitimately be like, yeah, no, buddy, that shit doesn't count anymore. I mean, try to get a job with that, Hasan. Let's see how you do. Unironically, I don't think you're getting employed. Moving on to Hasan supporting terrorism again. Of course, this is just lovely for Hasan Piker. Just all in a day's work, of course. So it all started here. Hasan tweeted, "She is awesome, and this post is awesome. Thank you for sharing." And he's quote tweeting this. In September 2017, New York City First Lady posted a photo of her Tumblr account of the terrorist. "If it does good for my cause, I'd be happy to accept death. Longtime member of the U.S. designated terrorist organization, participated in plane hijackings. Underwent several cosmetic surgery procedures to disguise her identity. Threatened to detonate a grenade unless the pilots let her into the cockpit. She was revered by terrorists and their allies as the first woman to hijack a plane." Yeah, so the mayor's wife was 20 years old at the time. And basically, this guy made a long thread. New from me, Rama, wife of New York City, Zohran Mamdani, shared several posts glorifying Palestinian terrorism on old social media accounts that remain active. She's also used the N-word. And basically, it keeps going on International Women's Day, retweeted a post praising this person, another terrorist. This person participated in the bombing and terrorist attacks. Retweeted a bunch of shit, and it keeps going and going and going. There's like her saying the N-word. Included a post blaming white people for creating Al-Qaeda and disparaging US troops. Right, so Hasan saw that and absolutely loved this. In fact, he responds on stream in a second. "You're definitely not beating the terrorism supporter allegations. Awesome. It doesn't matter if rapes happened on October 7th. Hasan Piker quote, classic. This person hijacked a plane. Surely you can understand that after 9/11, some New Yorkers might have reservations about celebrating a terrorist who hijacked large passenger planes." Well, Hasan said America deserved 9/11, so obviously he doesn't give a fuck.
America deserved 9/11, dude.
I'm saying it.
Anyways, turns out Hasan responded and he had a 30-minute meltdown. So it started off real happy by supporting terrorists because, it's Hasan. But then eventually he gets to the N-word part where she tweeted out the N-word when she was younger. And Hasan's woke scolding fan base is not having it. That is unacceptable, right? Supporting terrorists, fine. Saying the N-word a decade ago, not fine. Right, so Hasan starts off real happy here.
Dawaji also used the
Hasan don't care about black people, in my personal opinion. So I just want to get that out.
N-word. I hate my chud anti-Semitic wife. Once again, maximum support to Rama Dawaji, okay, in these trying times. I hate my based ass wife, dude. First Lady Rama Dawaji used the N-word in an X post from 2013. Brother, it was not called X back then, okay? It was called Twitter, and it was in 2013. Oh my God. Tumblr included a post blaming white people for creating Al-Qaeda. True. And disparaging U.S. troops fighting abroad is not brave, nor are they fighting for anyone's freedom. Double true. Oh my God. The more I read about her, the more I'm like, she's cooler than Zoran. She's so much cooler than Zoran. It's crazy. Yeah, no, the N-word thing is like, yeah, she's 15. I don't give a shit. And neither.
Did he say like singing the N-word was cool? Oh, he living a different lifestyle. He living a whole different life. Saying the N-word is cool to this guy? It's just a word, but why put it on a pedestal? Like,
to you, don't even. Yeah, don't try to come at me and be like, oh my God, it's not your place. Like, come on. Okay. She was 15 years old. If you're really going to stress this, in July 2015, New York City First Lady Rama Dawaji retweeted a thread that said, Tel Aviv shouldn't exist in the first place. Yeah. She's so awesome, dude. Oh, maybe she should have ran for mayor. Wow. What would the perfect Zoran response to this be? I condemn my chud wife. I am divorcing her immediately, and I am marrying my true love, the nation state of Israel. Oh,
I don't think a single thing that Hasan has ever said in his entire existence was that damn funny. I don't know why he cracking up so much right now. He making it seem like it's Def Comedy Jam in the 90s. Like, this is crazy.
Right. So, Hasan having a real good time here, laughing and smiling. He found a fellow terrorist supporter. Hasan, for the first time in his life, he feels seen. He feels heard. He feels understood. It's really comforting for Hasan to see other people also support terrorists just like him. Real great guy right there. Real great guy. Real role model for the people there. But little did he know that this would backfire super hard because Hasan constantly glazes this woman, and Hasan's fan base cannot tolerate that Hasan is glazing someone who said the N-word at one point. So his subscribers start confronting him one by one in a non-stop chain of rage baiting.
Those views are reprehensible and don't represent her anymore. If he says that, I will lose my mind, dude. Very arrogant of you to decide that people should be accepting of saying slurs just because of their age. Black people throughout their lives have had to listen to the peers say slurs at them every day because people think they understand our culture. Sorry, I'm a white supremacist, I guess. It's obviously unacceptable at every age, but if you think that I'm going to cynically lean into, great, man, it's ridiculous, man, shut your bitch ass up. Shut the up, dumbass. Really? You want to lean into Zionist propaganda about the wife of a mayor who's being cyber stalked? Get the out of here, dude. Suck my fucking dick. You are currently defending a Nazi government's Nazi ass defenders by putting black bodies in spaces. How the does that feel? You're a black American in the United States of America, and you are actively participating in propaganda for the active ongoing Nazi states' initiatives to undermine and ridicule and
Shut your ass. I'm telling you, I hate streamers like this, people like this. It's really weird, bro. You ever seen the movie Get Out? This is what it was about. It wasn't like, oh, white people evil. No. It was like there's certain liberals that think that they can have the right to think for you. Tell you when to be upset as a black person. Use you as a weapon to go after other people. If Asmongold's out here throwing N-words out, Hasan would have had a field day. Hasan would have lost his mind. Look at how racist he is. But because it's your peoples. Like, that's just weird. And once again, I don't care about the N-word. It's just a word. But you can't tell somebody how to feel if they feel disrespected by it. Is what it is. If you gonna stand on, I'm gonna just say what I want, then stand on it. This halfway stuff, like you about to double dutch, you don't know if you want to jump in, is weird, bro. And look out, when a black person tells Hasan how he feels, he goes crazy. But let Hasan have an enemy or somebody he don't like that even says anything similar or disregards black people the same, he's gonna lose his mind, bro. They don't even have to. If it just can be spun as if that was the case, he'll do it. And this is nasty coming from someone who admitted to spreading propaganda. Like, that's crazy. And how are you still yelling at somebody after you block them? That's weird. Super weird, bro.
bully anyone that places the humanity and the emphasis on Palestinian children. That's what you're participating in. Who do you think has it worse? You as a black American or Palestinian children that are being slaughtered? Shut your bitch ass up. Virtue signaling. Oh, I can't believe.
Yeah, because that never happened to black people before. Like, there's no plethora. I'm saying, you're going to have me sounding woke. A whole black city didn't get buried. Right, that never happened in Atlanta, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was called Lake Lanier. I think so. Let me double check. It's been a while since I've done my research into stuff like that. Yeah, I think it is Lake Lanier. Yeah, on point. Black. Let me put Black City, Black Town. Yep, right here. That's the actual thing that happened, and that wasn't the only place of time that happened. Like, imagine him turning your city into the city of Atlantis or El Dorado. Like, it's non-existent. Nah, Atlantis fit more. I would think that, you know what, I ain't even gonna compare. But this isn't a competition or your pain isn't as bad as the pain in our city. This is stupid.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Be smart. Be smart. You're a idiot.
Oh my God. Be smart coming from Hasan is absolutely diabolical. That is diabolical, right? But dude, honestly, never ask Hasan Piker what he thinks about black people. Worst mistake of my life. Never ask Hasan his opinion on black people. Bro literally morphs into a white supremacist instantly. Like, he said it. It's not even me. He's the one.
We eye to eye with it. I swear I didn't watch this video. I swear, this is my first time watching it. We eye to eye with it. Me and Pegasus, we agree on that. This is facts. He turned into Archie Bunker.
I'm saying it.
When it comes to black folks, you really don't want to talk about us unless it comes from voting. When is the last time you spoke about Sudan? I'm going to fucking ether you. Any other black folk want to engage in radical activist language in this fucking chat? Suck my
Does he even know where that term came from?
fucking cock. You think you have a pass in here to fucking speak like this? Go post a fucking clip about how much of a fucking white supremacist I am. Suck my dick. You don't understand black people. Shut the fuck up. Black people care about the border. I don't give a fuck what black people care about.
But guys, can I just say, I love this, okay? His woke scolding
Nasty.
audience, the one he weaponizes against absolutely everyone to cancel any person who blinks in the wrong direction, right? To cancel Ethan for his Reddit posts decades ago, right? You know, he made a bunch of edgy jokes decades ago, and yeah, Hasan had no problem exploiting that. Also, I love how he uses the same tactics as he does against like swap tubers and Asmongold. He says, oh yeah, it's just Zionist propaganda. Of course. The fact that your own audience is now mad at you, excusing people saying the N-word because you trained them all this time to be extremely hostile towards anyone who said it any time in their life ever, right? Even if you were 10 years old, a baby, and somebody forced you to say, nope, you're a racist for life, obviously. But yeah, it's hilarious. So this is Zionist propaganda. His own audience is now Israel supporters, according to him. I mean, this is legitimately like Pokemon, where you hurt yourself in confusion. Like that's actually what he's doing right now. So then the rage baiting continues. More and more chatters just pile on and on and on and keep pushing his buttons.
Anybody and everybody that leans in that watch how you speak to black people. You don't watch your mouth. Oh my God. If you try to do standpoint epistemology in this chat to justify Israeli Hasbara that is launched cynically to bully and ridicule people.
Was this highly requested by my audience? Because I'm black. Be honest, too. I'm not going to be mad. Did you request me to react and check this out because I'm black? You want to know a black guy's opinion? There's going to be people that's like, no, we don't care. Just tell us what you think about Hasan. We don't care what color you are. Same, I don't give a damn about that. But yeah, be honest, just tell me.
That are out there.
Am I your black friend? Is that me? Am I the black friend?
That's me.
Go have me acting like Chris Rock in the Grown Ups movie. These are my group of white people. Only one black guy could be around here. Y'all better not be. Imagine that. You can't watch no other. Nah, that would be wild. Watch whoever you like.
Speaking out against Israeli war crimes that are ongoing, you are a fucking idiot and you are my enemy. You are not woke at all. They're trying to cancel you. Cancel me then. Cancel me.
Just pull his woke card.
What the fuck are you going to do? Cancel me. Cry about it, okay? Go build a bridge and get the fuck over it. Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead. Talk about how I'm a white supremacist. I don't give a shit. Do something productive in your life, dumbass. That chatter was self-admittedly not even black. I know. But wait till you see the TikTok clips that come out of this. They'll be like, Hasan berates black chatter who's upset about someone using the N-word. I'm wokely defending the Nazi regime of Israel and wokely participating in their propaganda campaign.
Oh my God. This is the community you have fostered. Watch how you speak about black people, Hasan. Never do it. Never ask Hasan about black people. He will totally crash out on you. The worst mistake of my life, of course. Bro, this is your audience. You have to accept it. These are people who lose their minds over someone saying a bad word, an edgy word 10 years ago when they were a teenager, when they were not even an adult. And you used to be this person as well. And now suddenly,
Once again, I don't care about the N-word.
You don't care, right?
Just don't act like you care and then, I guess, switch the rules up whenever you see fit.
Because you realized, hey, there's bigger issues to focus on right now, right? So that's what you're trying to do, but you don't get to leave your audience behind. This is what you've cultivated. This is the Frankenstein's monster that you've created. You don't just get to run away, right? And you're finally reaping what you sow. And the thing I love the most about Hasan as a streamer is his lovely relationship with this community. You know, he really just has the best fans. He has like a very special bond with them that involves, melting down like a lunatic every other day, constantly. I legitimately think he hates them more than like all his actual ops. He hates them more than Ethan, and he hates them more than he loves Asmongold. Okay, now we're going too far. My bad, guys. My bad. Right, so then somebody calls him brain dead and he flippin' loses it.
What are we doing here, man? Zoran's wife exposed for being a racist piece of shit, and Hasan calls it Israeli propaganda lol. Actual brain dead. Yeah, look at the Hasbara bots, dude. All roads lead to Rome X. Crusades are now X. Crusader guy locally defending, taking a principled stance. How malleable are people who are supposed to be kind individuals, dude? Actually, God. So you are defending what she said. That's what it sounds like. Oh my God. You can be against Israel and speaking count against what she said. I'm telling you right now, sincerely, once again, I don't give a fuck. I don't care that Zoran's wife that you never would have heard of when she was 15 years old used the N-word with a soft A 13 years ago. Are you out of your fucking mind? And now it's being utilized and deployed so that dumb like you can chirp about it? Are you stupid? Do you have no critical thinking skills? Do you not comprehend that you are being manipulated? You're being manipulated. It's a up.
You know, the funniest part about this is that he's actually right, you know? Not that this is Israel propaganda or that any of these are Zionist bots doing this. That shit's delusional, obviously. But that someone saying the N-word 15 years ago or whatever, or when they were 15 years old, obviously, you can grow and change or whatever and evolve. And, you know, it doesn't mean that you're racist for life or whatever.
Who cares? It don't mean you was racist in the moment. Like it don't mean that. The fact that people will try to make it seem like that's the case is so crazy, bro. Like, yeah, that's not what's going down.
You could have been like an edgy teen. I mean, look at flipping iDubbbz. I mean, look at the 180. I mean, he kind of became more racist, let's be honest. He became explicitly racist. Before he would just say slurs. Now he's like a billion times more racist, right? Literally mocking actual Iranians who are going through oppression and just being this terrible woke scolder. I mean, that's another product of Hasan there. But yeah, I just love it because this is exactly how him and his community cancel other people as well. They're canceling Emiru for, you know, having this association with Asmongold. Oh, she's by proxy racist. Oh, she doesn't want to speak about politics. Oh, she must be supporting ICE. She must be this horrible person. Oh my God. Like, this is what your community does constantly over and over. And I'm so glad it's happening to him now. Also, you know, the ironic thing is that he was literally talking about this in his speeches at those universities. Like when he went to UBC and Northwestern or whatever the fuck, right? He was talking about how the left needs to manufacture outrage more, right? You need to get mad about shit even more that doesn't matter, right? And that's exactly what they're doing right now. They're manufacturing outrage and you can't handle it. You can't handle it. So then he gets backed into a corner. So he starts alting, you know, like in League of Legends, of course. He starts calling everyone an agent of Israel. And then he starts screaming and making fun of them, making voices, you know, all the Diddy Piker tactics.
Talk to me if she's still slinging it right now. Okay, that's a different equation. Bro, we do not need the CIA. This is why we have outsourced it. We have outsourced the CIA. People have become agents of the American and the Israeli State Departments on their own. Why are you doing unpaid government labor? At least let him cut you a fucking check, dude. No, well, actually, two things can be right at the same time. No, the fuck they can't. Enough. Why can't you justify American military intervention in Iran by claiming that the Iranian government is the greatest evil of all time while simultaneously saying American intervention shouldn't exist? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a idiot. Hasan, why can't you say the Cuban government is starving its own people while then also saying that America shouldn't be starving the Cuban population as well? I don't know, because I'm not stupid. Have you thought about that? Maybe you're stupid and I'm not. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe because I look at the institutions that are cynically advancing these goals for a very deliberate reason so that anyone who's ever stuck their neck out ever for any cause beyond their own selfish desires doesn't get ridiculed ritualistically on the timeline. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe you should stop being a pussy too. Have you thought about not being a selfish Amerifat for once in your life? No, you can't. You can't do that.
Oh my God. I am actually dying here, bro. My abs are going to get abs now.
You over there, illin'. Is he saying that because he's laughing a lot? Because that you get abs. I didn't know if that was the case. Maybe it's underneath my keg. But get off of Squidward's abs. Why are we?
I'm legit at the end.
Now, what was I saying? Yeah, he's illin right now. He gotta chill out. Woosah. Go seek therapy or something, bro. You're wild.
Of the year, I'm gonna have like an 8-pack, guys. Like laughing at Hasan every day is probably more effective than ab workouts or a strict diet or a calorie deficit. Like I need to get on gym YouTube and tell people about this because laughing at this guy constantly day after day. Oh my god, bro. Thank you, Hasan, for the gym progress for me. It really, fills my life force. Like if I was on 2 HP, I'm back at 100 right now, bro.
Crazy.
Like, people need to look at their firstborn. They need to travel the world. They need to go to Japan 16 times to actually feel something in life. All I need to do is turn on the Sun Piker stream and fucking clown on this guy because legitimately there is no greater joy in this world. Like the entertainment is peak. Now he used a term there that I've never actually heard before. Did he say America fat? Or no, wait, America fat?
I'm gonna be honest, I thought he said something different. And one of the words that iDubbbz used to be really fond of. That's what I thought he was saying. But I don't know. I don't know.
What does that
Don't
mean?
you
Like a
say.
fat American, or like I just don't understand. Does it mean like a fat American who just sits around, or fat is like a American fascist, or like I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of the Diddy Piker language here. Maybe he needs to use the soundboard again. That'll help me understand more, of course.
Yeah, I'm submogging him pretty hard as the alpha Chad that I am.
But yeah, I just don't understand how Hasan thinks that it's a good idea to just
Maybe I'm too old. The hell is mogging? They're like trolling. What is that? Is a Gen Z slang for outclassing, dominating, and looking significantly better than someone else, often in terms of physical appearance, fitness, or fashion. They made a term for that, derived from alpha male of the group. This term is heavily used on TikTok within look max and communities, no wonder. In an online photo comparison to describe someone slaying, I know that from the alphabet community, or conversely making others look inferior. Now, the alpha male of the group, I know that term, but back in the day, we used to call that like the group leader. Simple as that. I think there's like skits with that too, all over YouTube and Instagram. I don't know if it's on TikTok, maybe. But that used to be like a meme, like how you know you're the group leader, right? The girl in the group is always trying to cook for you, or everyone follows you. I remember when I was the group leader before I cut a bunch of people off. And I knew because no one really moved without me saying anything. And I don't mean to say that as in like I'm some pimp or boss. It confused me. Where are we going now, Beast Boy? Why are y'all asking me? I thought y'all was going to go y'all separate ways. Everybody looking at me for answers. I'm like, okay. Going to McDonald's. And everybody would literally follow. I just made that up. Y'all gonna follow me? All right, let's get McFlurries. Let's get some milkshakes or something. I don't know. But that's what it was called when I was young.
Completely melt down at your own fans day after day. Like, when have I ever done this? I mean, I don't think I've ever done this in my entire 7-year career. I mean, I've never needed to because, you guys aren't woke scolding regards, and I can pretty much.
Ain't no way. I could have sworn he was on here longer than 7 years. He's just saying this channel. When I first started YouTube, he already had 20K. Damn, that might have been a good 7 years ago. So did he just start before me?
Just say my actual opinion, and you guys, usually agree, or if you disagree, you will respectfully disagree, or, maybe you'll say something in the comments, but I probably won't see it, so I don't really give a fuck. But with Hasan here, he will literally pull up the 0 like comment, right? The one comment he sees in his live chat feed. And then he will pretend like, okay, this is everybody's opinion now. I need to get mad about it. And then when he does that, he signal boosts it so that even more people come in. And then he just has to scream, even though there's nobody on the other side. But Hasan, they don't exist. Okay, Hasan, you realize you can turn off the stream. Like you don't have to maul, and you don't have to signal out every chatter and lose your
Instead of sitting there crying, he could just end the stream. You're right.
mind. I mean, if you want to give content for the legendary series, I will appreciate it. But it's like he feels the need to scream over the other person, even though they're just typing. Like there's nobody even screaming back at him, and he's just losing it. And the fact that they keep baiting him over and over, and these are like 19-month subscribers or something, like legitimate fans of him who pay him. And honestly, I don't even think it's bait. They genuinely are just mad at him. Right, so then
he's a low-cal for sure.
Proceeds to call all of them selfish Americans, of course. And then he crashes out at the one person, like, giving him good advice.
Or someone saying the N-word was a soft day at the age of 15 in 2013. I know one is way more impactful for you because you're American, because you're a selfish American. That's why. That's what it is. That's why you lean into this propaganda bullshit. Now go ahead and talk about.
Wait, I'm older than Mamdani's wife? Yikes. I'm getting old, bro. Oh my gosh. What about Mamdani? How old is he? Am I older than him? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm Unc now. It's official. I'm Unc.
I'm a white man and don't
That's why my uncle don't like me, because I took his spot. I'm Unc, nigga.
Understand it. And that's precisely why, although I've received endless amounts of racialized ridicule and endless amounts of attacks for the past 3 years, I don't get any kind of bigotry because I'm a white man, right? That way you can morally cleanse yourself of the evil that you and I both contribute to by being Americans. I agree with you, but you got to be slightly less aggro when talking about stuff like this because it gets clips and make you look bad. The leftists who agree with you on 95% of things who aren't familiar with you. No, because I need them to understand that they're also soft as baby.
They just told you to stop being angry and yelling because it looks worse. And you like, no, because I need them to know my pain. Yo, Hasan's a punk, bro.
You can ridicule and try to reframe the argument that I'm making because it hurts your feelings. But that is the reality, okay? And we need to wake the fuck up and lock the fuck in. If you want to be a competent organizer, if you want to be a competent person in general, you cannot get duped like this. You have to understand that what people have done in the past is not reflective of who they are now. You need to understand that sometimes people just wire you to become loyal servants of a cause.
Wow, interesting, Hasan. So,
like you do? Like you do, Hasan?
Right. Okay. So that person that you like can actually change their opinions, obviously. But, when somebody you don't like does this, or you find some old info about them, like, Ethan's old Reddit account, he can't change. Of course, he's been the same this entire time. He's a racist. He's a degenerate. He's a PDF file, of course. All your ops are PDF files, obviously. That's just how it works. Like, you're such a hypocrite, bro. You're clearly just super mad that your own tactics are being used against you. And I just want you to see how this feels, right? This is what you do to other people all the time. And this is part of the reason why people hate you. That and you electrocuting your dog, that also helps a lot. But you're basically experiencing a fraction of what you actually unleash upon this world. And I still maintain that Hasan is bad, right? Hasan is pretty bad. But his fan base has got to be like 10 times worse, right? The amount of fucking vermin cockroaches this guy has cultivated is actually crazy. The amount of like open terrorist supporters, just evil people just lurking in the sewers of his chat is just crazy. And congrats, now you have to deal with the most insufferable, annoying, virtue signaling douchebags. And you deserve absolutely all of it. Nobody's going to have any sympathy for you. You wanted a fanatical audience that blindly, follows this sort of woke agenda or whatever. And that's exactly what they're doing, right? They are loyal to the causes before they're loyal to you.
If you use any version of the N-word, you are a scum. Oh my God, shut up. Yes, I know. Yes, you're right. Okay, you're right. We should literally kill every single person that has ever said the N-word at any point of their lives. This is the only way to solve the problem. You got it. Like, no one, you're arguing against a point that I'm not making.
Oh boy, another Diddy Piker meltdown for the ages. Editor, make sure to save that one in the folder. We will be using that a lot. Every time I think Hasan can't get worse, he finds a way. Where there is a will, there is a way, guys. Old man yells at stream, Card 2000. Anyways, here's Hasan's comment section. Isn't it funny how every conservative became an expert at using M-dashes overnight? So I guess they're basically saying that anyone criticizing Hasan is, using ChatGPT or AI. Mrs. Mamdani is way cooler than anyone directly in politics. Of course you love the terrorist supporters. And now the Wall Street Journal is trying to cancel Hasan with the smear article. What is up with these people? Yeah, I think we'll check this out next video. How dare she solidarity with people who have been oppressed for 80 years? How people can criticize something like that? Okay, you clearly don't know English. And second off, she solidarity with the terrorists. What is wrong with you? The fact that she was 15 when she tweeted that and people are this mad is...
The hell does she solidarity mean?
Is insane. Are you 15? What the fuck? Bro, average Diddy Piker fan. Zionists have been desperately trying to turn black Americans against the Palestinian cause. I don't think anybody forced her to say the N-word. And I don't think anybody forced Hasan's fans to melt down over it. She was a kid and already knew bait. Interesting. What did you mean by that? I hope you're not referring to the N-word thing, because that's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, why is Hasan's chat debating him for the fun of it? They're annoying as hell. we got a division between Hasan's YouTube fans and Twitch fans now. This 20-minute rant absolutely rips. Oh, of course, it's great content for the series. Moving on to streamer Bonnie. Now, recap last time. This pathetic IRL streamer was basically harassing an old couple on the street, saying that they're, moving too slow, telling them to get out of the way, even though she would purposely get in their way.
Hello? Get out the way. Now we're stuck behind the slow couple again. Frick.
That's mad, bro. Now, if they was expecting you to get out your chair so they can have a seat, I understand you. I'm not doing that for nobody unless it's like my mom or a girlfriend or wife or something. Like maybe a kid, like if I had a son or daughter, baby cousins. Anyway, you old person, okay, I got that. Or a woman, I hate that too. You should get up because I'm old. No. But anyway, that's not what she's doing. She's like following them, damn near really harassing them, talking crap about them. Once they speed up, now you got the camera on in their face. How come they sped up? Because you're behind them. They probably terrified. If I was old, I might be scared. I don't got it like I used to, right? That's the mindset that I would be in. In fact, I be thinking that all the time, so I'm constantly training to make sure my skills are sharp. You this old, you ain't doing nothing. You shouldn't be doing nothing.
Get out the way. Hit the speed boost. Hit the speed boost. I can walk faster than you. Why is he speeding up? Cookies. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Bro. Why are you always in my way? Jesus. Okay, perfect.
Well, now apparently she responded. Bonnie responds to backlash after telling an elderly couple to speed up.
Me, I run Bonnie's #1 fan channel. Which one? Which one? Which one? Because it seems like a lot of the clipping channels who are farming drones.
All these girls got like the Pokimane starter kit. They all have almost the same voice, same makeup. She's like, I'm gonna add curls, but I'm gonna just be Pokemoned out. I talk just like her. I can't do it because I'm not feminine like that. But anyway.
Come on, me or my #1 fan channels, apparently. Because god damn, they're obsessed with everything I breathe. Damn, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your grandma, hide your grandpa. She's here.
You know that term or that phrase was when a man was speaking on his family almost being attacked because somebody tried to climb through windows. Right? Does anyone else remember that? Am I the only one that knows to hide your kids, hide your wife? That anyway. This is so far not a good response, but all right.
Yeah, every time I stream with Rosie, I end up with a hate thread. Tell me how that happens. Tell me how I end up. It's always
Wow.
Rosie that I get hate farmed with. You know what that means? We just need to stream with him even more, I guess, huh?
Wow, what a complete non-response there. Completely
I know.
ignore why you're actually
Didn't actually respond to what the heck happened at all. Didn't, oh, my bad. It's I don't know why. I just keep getting these messages. Oh my god.
getting clipped, and just say that, oh, people are trying to farm you, people are obsessed with you. I mean, that's just like the
Yeah.
textbook narcissist response there. People are just obsessed with me. Nothing to do with my actions or behavior at all. Literally harassing a bunch of old people on the street because you think you're this high and mighty streamer and that everybody should get out of your way. Literally vocally making fun of them as well when they can clearly hear you, being so disrespectful and rude. What a piece of shit. People responded, she putting that voice on, right? Yeah, I mean, all these streamers have like this fake sort of higher pitched voice. Pokimane does the same thing. It's like this PR voice or whatever. Disrespecting old people and talking about it like it's a joke instead of realizing she was wrong is crazy. She needs to be humble. Looks like her brain is full of shit. Ban these people. You shouldn't be able to harass random strangers on the street. They just do this in like 500 different ways, whether it be fucking Nina Lynn or anybody else. A couple was walking at their own leisure and she had plenty of space to go to the left to go past them. Instead, she chose to be a bit for content. This doesn't look like Rosie's fault to me. Yeah, she tried to blame her like, I don't know, streamer friend or employee or whatever the fuck. We will never forget you. Okay, I guess this is like her old like cam girl shit or whatever. It appears she's trying to like rewrite her history and become like this more PC streamer or whatever the hell. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do dumb shit like this, of course people are gonna bring up your past. Definitely hide your grandpas because Bonnie has a history of doing shady things with them. What the hell was this girl up to, by the way? My god. No accountability whatsoever. That's a streamer. This clip isn't edited though. We aren't seeing it out of context. She did it. It's what happened. Not some spin. Oh yeah, no. It's the old couple were paid actors along with everybody else fucking walking around, of course. And the entire fucking clip is totally fake, obviously. I mean, if you say it's out of context, then you need to show the context and show that, hey, no, I wasn't actually harassing the old couple, which you definitely were. Moving on to Asmon talking about the Regard Olympics here. Asmon wants to host a multi-week game show with streamers competing to see who's the smartest. The catch is the questions will only go up to 5th grade level. Schooled, next generation, potential contestants.
Rakai? Ray?
You about to do, are you smarter than a 5th grader? I ain't gonna front. Certain subjects, I'm not even gonna act like I'm an expert in. You start hitting some science, nigga, I don't know nothing. Nothing. I don't know how I passed that class at all. I guess my other grades are so high. Math, I'll dust you. I'll dust you. I don't even care if you start trying to do trigonometry. I'm still gonna win. It took me like a good few seconds. I'll get back in it. My mom used to call me her little calculator when I was a kid. But anyway, science, you're with me. Social studies, is that even a subject? They probably call it history now.
Who else is fucking retarded? Who else is retarded? What else we have? Because like that's I mean, there's got to be Nina Lynn. That's a good one. Yeah, all right. Hasan, nah. Hasan, not that. He's not that retarded. Neon.
I could beat everybody he just named so far. I know I'll dust Rakai. Ray wouldn't last. Nina, come on. Tectone, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could beat him.
1800s. Really? Really, man? Really? Like, are you kidding me? Man, like, I feel like Johnny Somali. Okay. Cuff him. I don't think Cuff him's that stupid. I don't think he's stupid. Jack Doherty.
Ooh,
My big-
what's the other Clover boy? What's his name? Not Pooga, the other one that be spazzing out all the time. The one that raps. I can't remember. He need to be on there. I don't think he'll go far. Ty Lil might mess up. But you know what? No, I ain't gonna put Ty Lil.
Big idea is we have a multi-week event that has these people going in against each other to
Island
figure out
Boys.
who knows the most. So anyway, Techie wins easily, maybe, right? I don't know that. I don't think that we know that. So it could be any of these. I don't know. But Schooled Next Generation, okay, guys? This could be the new show, the new big show that we talk about. Just use
You hit him with the Degrassi.
the script for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Yeah. And this is Are You Smarter Than a 5-year-old? And apparently, I guess the answer is no.
Absolutely dastardly list right there. It's going to be a tough competition for sure. You know, I have no idea who's going to win that one. Definitely missing out a bunch of people, though. You could probably get Mizkif in there. Definitely recruit Sneeko in there. Lots of colossal regards who would easily make the list.
All types of people. Andrew Tate, throw him on there, fresh and fit. Yeah, I definitely said them. There's a few people, more than a few. Brogan, I don't think she'll do well. I don't care what degree she got. I don't think she'll do well.
I mean, absolutely brilliant idea. It would be a hit show for sure. People responded, why no women? And I'm pretty sure the list had Nina Lynn. So that's yeah, right. I get it. Tectone, I may not have known when World War II was, but Asmon hasn't known how to brush his teeth since World War II. Make the game show happen, Baldy. I'll easy solo this whole verse. I thought Asmon didn't want to collab with anyone anymore. I know he's joking around, but still, you know he's joking around. But still, what the fuck, brother? Think before you sleep. We gotta have Rakai versus Tectone in a world history trivia contest. Imagine. Bro, I don't think anybody could decipher what the fuck Rakai is saying, to be honest.
Do you want to give a little introduction about yourself as a streamer?
He didn't even know what introduction meant. Bless his heart. Tectone got that in the bag. I don't got much faith in Tectone. He'll smoke his boots.
Now click this video.
I think I was a fool. Anyway. Ooh, I made it through with my sick self. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. I'm going to bring live streams back once I finish healing up. Subscribe to my Exposed Clips channel. I'll live stream on there.